Dora and the Lost City of Gold, now in theaters. We got film critic and Kansas City Magazine contributor Lonita Cook joining us now to give us her take on that movie, as well as a couple others making their debuts this weekend. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Of course, my daughter loved Dora the Explorer.
Oh, yeah.
Hola, soy Dora. Backpack, backpack. And then Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, I mean, everybody knows the I'm not going to call it a classic yet. But
It's
the kids,
classic, yes.
Is it a classic now?
Nick Jr. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So, everybody knows Dora the Explorer
Yes.
and everything. So, this kind of looks like it has the chance to really kind of be one of those things where, you know, the kids that grew up with it are older and having kids of their own now. So, you can kind of have something for the adults, something for the kids. Do we connect on it? Is it a swing and a miss? What do you think?
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
all right,
no.
all right. So here's the thing. Dora, our favorite exploradora y su primo favorito, right?
Oh, sí.
Diego, they are teamed up in this movie. It starts out super strong, like it's self-aware. We get a lot of the cute stuff that be like,
that you're gonna
hi,
expect.
soy Dora, like looking into the camera. It's great. But what they do, unfortunately, is the aging her up.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's not good for the little ones,
Oh,
right?
yeah, definitely.
And the second bad thing that they do is it's way too long.
Oh, really?
Okay, so Dora, and they take her out of the jungle. So that adventure, she is like in a different costume and
Yeah.
she's going to high school. And I don't know that it's quite connecting with the little ones. And by the end of it, they get a little talky.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
What about is Michael Pena, who's the dad in it? Is that who that is?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I love him. I think he's a great actor, and
Me
he always
too.
seems to have like the great lines.
Yes.
You know?
The cast is great.
Yeah.
Isabella Moner, she is Dora. She is brilliant in the role. Like, she is fantastic, but she's brilliant in a role in a not so great story.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah.
screen it first, and then if you think your kids are ready for it, take them then from
Yeah.
there. Okay, moving on, we got the next movie. It's called The Kitchen. I know this is kind of it takes place in the late 70s, and it's kind of a gangster flick, right?
Yeah, it's all the way a
All the
gangster
way
flick.
gangster,
That's
okay.
right. So we have Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, and Elizabeth Moss.
It's a big crowd, or big cast.
3 big names, right? And The Kitchen is an adaptation of a DC comic, right? About some women in Hell's Kitchen in the late 70s.
Yeah.
And their husbands are kind of running the mob syndicate in Hell's Kitchen. They go to prison. The wives fall on hard financial times, and so they pick up the business to continue forward.
Okay.
So, this
cool storyline and
cool concept,
Yeah.
right? This one is a crying shame, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It just, it has the potential to be a really great mob opera.
Okay.
But it lacks poetry and
Oh,
is
no.
completely bereft of musicality.
Yeah.
The best thing about this movie, unfortunately, is the soundtrack. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That good 70s. It's just very unfortunate.
Well, we got to push through here real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to cut you off there. Sorry about that. But
That's
the
all
last
right.
movie we got is called The Art of Racing in the Rain.
Sure.
So this is a movie with a dog voiced by Kevin Costner.
Sure.
That's really all I needed to know to like decide that I'm not going to go to the theaters this weekend.
You have to love animals to really enjoy this movie, I would say. It's another one that's I heard nothing but great things about.
Okay.
I was excited to see and was unfortunately disappointed. And I'll tell you the reasons. It's not quite a racing movie. It's not quite a courtroom drama. It's kind of all over the place
Yeah.
in terms of the plot. There's not a lot of tension or conflict there,
Okay.
right? And it tries too hard to pull on the heartstrings. I'm the kind of person who cries at episodes of The Golden Girls that I've seen 100 times,
Yeah.
and I didn't cry at this movie.
Oh, okay.
And because they're just trying too hard.
Just trying too
so
hard. All
it's
right.
unfortunate for the box office this weekend.
All right, well, stay home, go outside, spend some time doing something else. All right, Lindy, we appreciate you being here, of course, with your insight as always.